Diary of St. Francis de Sales. If you want proof that you love God as you ought to, consider whether, along with Him, you love something else with a very strong love. For when we love many things together with great affection, the love we have for God is very imperfect. While we are in this valley of tears, our capacity to love is very limited. Therefore, we should not dissipate our love by dividing it among various objects, but rather concentrate it all on loving one so admirable an object as the supreme goodness of God. Family Sermons. On October 10, 1618, the day after the official establishment of the perpetual enclosure of the monastery of the Visitation in Annecy, St. Francis de Sales returned to the monastery to send in obedience the foundress, St. Jeanne Frances de Chantal, to found the order's fifth monastery in Bergsbury. On that occasion, the saint spoke admirably to his beloved daughters about the difference between the two actions he performed in that monastery. He said, "Yesterday I came to close your doors, and today I come to open them. Yesterday I order your enclosure, and today, by obedience, I bid you to travel." He explained admirably how charitable, just, and wise the Church is in everything it does and commands, and how important the serious practice of humility and obedience is in these two very different situations. If in some cases the Church orders the observance of the enclosure, and in others it imposes travel, all the perfection of its children consists solely in doing simply everything in its time and place according to the instructions received, which are those of divine providence. Having said this, he blessed Mother de Chantal and her founding companions, who prepared to depart, while the others remained perfecting themselves in the enclosure until divine Godness willed otherwise. October 10 challenges us to evaluate the sincerity and exclusivity of our love for God. St. Francis de Sales reminds us that while we are in a world full of distractions, our capacity to love is limited, and therefore we must focus on loving God fully, who is the supreme goodness. It is a call to discern where we place our love and prioritize our bond with the divine over earthly temptations. The account of St. Francis de Sales returned to the monastery the day after establishing the perpetual enclosure, underscores the importance of obedience and humility in the science of the Church. Through his instructions to close and then open the doors, the saint demonstrates the flexibility and wisdom of following the will of the Church and Divine Providence. This act reflects how true devotion manifests in doing what is necessary at the right moment, with faith and devotion. This reflection encourages us to concentrate our love and devotion on God while humbly following divine instructions, thus demonstrating our faith and loyalty.